Welcome, welcome. I apologize for the little glitch there. Welcome to the Freddy Chico Show, Friday, April 10th. I almost said the wrong month. But I appreciate everybody's in there in the beginning. My man Peter's in the building. Lizandra, Ahmed, EP in the building. What's up, Ahmed? While I got you in here, I told you, look at this bad boy right here. Matter of fact, look at this right here. Let me see. Let's see this here. See that? Oh, it's probably gonna go out because of the screen. But you see it on the tag because of the stuff. Probably not gonna be able to see it because of the color. But it's ready for you to pick up. You know what I mean? But welcome, welcome. Um, First timer. Do me a favor, hit that share like button. Invite somebody that may want to talk about this topic we'll be talking about tonight, or just in general wants to know more about what the Freddy Chico Show is all about. I had to go get right. It's been a minute. It's looking kind of rough, but some of my items have come in. This as well. See this here. Yes, sir. Official. You know what I mean? So put that over there. But let me know if the sound is okay. And like I said, we're also on YouTube. So if this is another avenue you want to take, make sure it is live. Yep. Anybody that comes on here, I will be able to see you guys coming on there. All right, cool. All right, but I'm going to start inviting some people. Before we get started, and like I said, like I do on every show, it's about what y'all think. I have my thoughts on it, and I'm gonna wait until I get, a good feel on what y'all think about it. But it's no sugarcoating. You already know. Uh, Tab, what's going on, sir? Appreciate you coming in. Long time no chat. Hope everything is well. Hope the family is well as well. Let me go ahead and get the invites out for those who are lagging behind. But the rest, they can watch the replay. But Lysandra, what's going on? You talking about some help? Um, and still, y'all need to go. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me get that in there real quick too. For people who don't know what I'm talking about as far as the merchandise. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get this a little bit more streamlined as I go along. Bear with me. Y'all go ahead and click on that, and y'all can see. Derek, what's going on, sir? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna get right into this. The topic tonight. That was kind of waiting for him, the person that actually submitted this topic. You were saying hello, gotcha, not help. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? But the topic tonight, which was submitted by members, um, is there really such a thing as homophobia? And actually, you probably can see it in the background with the thing typing it. That's what we're talking about tonight. So if you're thin skinned, this may not be the shot. The thin skin about this topic. This may not be for you. But give you fair warning. And all opinions are welcome. Just know that they will be challenged. For my YouTubers as well. So what say you? Ahmed, Lysandra, Peter. What do y'all say about this? I know I've seen some of the comments you said under the post, but I would like to know what y'all say on this here. I know there's a delay before y'all can hear what I'm saying. I already said that like maybe 30 seconds ago before y'all actually get it. And bear with me when y'all type. Sometimes it may seem I'm ignoring, but it hasn't come on the screen yet. Give the clicks. There he is. Dap is in the building. My boy Chauncey. Please invite your peoples to Truth Hurts. Let them know. Anybody who's interested in this topic, let them know what's going on. Met said it's not, no, it's a made up word to support weak minded people. If a person states their opinion against the LGBTQT, their defense is homophobic. Phobia is a fear of something known as scared of someone's personal choice. Gotta heart that one up. Gotta heart that one up. And haven't done this in a while, of course, because we've been out. And let me know if you hear not that ringing, but let me know if y'all hear an echo if I messed up and got a loop going. Um, Trying not to allow it to do a loop. So what's going on, Chauncey? Let me see if I can try that as well. Bear with me, I'm trying some different things as well to help people out. Let's see if this works. See if people see that as well. But just like Walter predicted, a lot of people are scared of this topic and said, I'm not going to run away from the topic. If y'all submit them, we're going to discuss them. I'll put it on the schedule. Um, I will put it on the schedule. So just to give you an idea of what's going on next week, or should I even do that if y'all are not going to go and reach and register? Peter says, as a so-called black nation, my position is one of multiplication while we're in captivity. Man with man can't reproduce. Homosexuality and abortion is a direct threat to my nation of people. Got you. Had a little bit of trouble with the first part. You said as a so-called black nation. What's going on, Walter? Appreciate you in there. Despacito, welcome, welcome. Long time no talk. Oh, the volume went out. Thank you. Oh crap. How about now? Hello. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if I messed that up. You said the way it's used today is for mind control. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay. Um, so just to let you know, if you go to the website, thefreddychicoshow.com, you can get access to the calendar. And Mondays are religious topics, Wednesdays are relationship topics, Friday is no holds barred. We talk about everything from current events, politics, racism, all that good stuff. You still have no volume, Peter? Go back out and come back in, see what's going on. Hope you're being safe out there. You know, I know they're probably running you ragged, Despacito. Um, but and don't create a watch party. If you want people, if people want to contribute, they have to come into this chat feed, or I will not be able to read their comments and be able to respond to them. They will just know that I'm talking to somebody, but it won't be them. Paris, what's going on? Appreciate y'all. If you haven't done it already, hit that share button, like, and all that good stuff so you get notifications in the future. And some of your peoples will get the notification as well and join the party. Appreciate that. You can all hear me. There he is. Jackson's in the building. Appreciate you coming in. Do me a favor, hit that share button. Um, Hopefully one of my compadres gets in here. Sent him a link. He said something is wrong with the sound. There's two people now that said something is wrong with the sound. Yes, thank you for making it, Jackson. What is your thoughts on this topic? Is there really such a thing as homophobia? I think Ahmed is on the same wavelength as me, of course. But he basically said it's a made up word to support weak minded people. And if you don't like it, their defense is calling you homophobic. Do you agree? Okay, you can hear me, Jackson? All right, cool. Appreciate it. I'm not sure what's going on, Paris. You and Peter said they had no volume. I would recommend just resetting, come back in. Um, might fix that issue. Or you can come on over to YouTube, search for me on YouTube, and see if that works better for you. Okay, cool. Appreciate that, man. We definitely got to hook up later, man. Matter of fact, we're going to ride tomorrow. Um, so hit me up. You know, I think I told you, but I'm not sure. Um, he said there's no such thing as homophobia. You can dislike it and it be okay. People feel they have to label everything. I got to heart that one up as well. That is also a strong component of it. It's like you just can't have a different opinion. They have to. The only way they can be comfortable with you having a different opinion is they got to say that you're something. They got to label you something. So yes, definitely agree with that as well. So make sure you can hear me. Welcome. I hope I'm saying this right. Shonel, or Shonel. Let me know I'm saying that right. Miss Love, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you made it. You said people have twisted the word love by calling homosexual disagreement a phobia, which is hypocrisy because they don't like being cool with homosexuality, a mental issue. He said it's also a trick to make homos look like the most discriminated against bunch. And yeah, that's ridiculous. Definitely agree with that. Mark, my cousin Mark Steele's in the building. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you, man. Um, Chanel, the last one. Okay, Chanel. I think I said it right. I think that's the last one I said. It's like being disliked. It's like disliking being around people who smoke. I'm not a smoking phobia. Exactly. I said that earlier. Yeah, something like that. I just have to care for thyself to. Yeah, I just have to care just thyself to a higher standard. Carry yourself for a higher standard. I think that's what you were saying. Um, Correct. I must have Trump phobia for real, for real. All right, Chanel. I don't want to murder anybody's name, so I want to say it exactly how it is because people know I don't like for someone to mispronounce my name. Um, it's a attempted guilt trip if you disagree with their choice. If calling you homophobic doesn't work, the next statement is, I was born this way. There's a hate out there, but not fear. Yes, I'm claustrophobic. That means I'm scared of, I have a fear of tight places. I'm not fearful of a lifestyle. I have a very dislike of homosexuality. I love the brother and sister. Yes, it's like I love my father. I love my brothers. I don't want to kiss them. I'm just saying. I have brothers who practice that lifestyle, and I still have the same love for them if they didn't. I just don't agree with the lifestyle. They still my brothers. I still consider them until they say they don't call me brother. But so fathers can't even teach their boys to be men because they're being called homophobes for having a father-like stance. Yeah, the whole D Wade situation or the Bruce Jenner situation. Those are role models. But T.I., who I'm not really a big fan of, he's wrong for his stance over his daughter. You're like, I'm sorry, what? And she's in college. Yet this boy, I don't even think is in middle school, and they're letting him do all other kind of stuff, but that's okay. That's dysfunctional. He said, my thing is this, it's a label as mentioned, but it's used as a weapon to people who have an opinion or judgmental state of mind. Yeah, because the crazy thing about when someone says, oh, you're being judgmental, as you're judging somebody else. So it's really hypocritical. It's like you're not even following your own wave or frame of thought. It's like, if you don't want a label, why are you giving somebody else a label? Thank you, Chanel. Yeah. And to me, Jackson, that's just basically on what you believe. It's like if you do not believe, because I know sometimes people will go straight to the religion and say, well, it's wrong because the scripture says such and such. Let's take religion out of it. Even if it wasn't religion. Or a person is an atheist and he doesn't believe in God and all that good stuff. You can still disagree with that lifestyle. It's not just religious people that are in the disagreement of it. And I have my opinions on it, even if we don't put religion involved with it. And I think Peter mentioned it. It's like for procreation, you're the opposite of that, And when you just, like I said, you take away the religion part from it, help me understand. A guy, and I hope some people come in because I have people on the friends list that agree with the lifestyle, that don't think it's a lifestyle, they think they're born that way and all that good stuff. Y'all are free to chime in. Y'all come in and tell me your opinion. Just know it will be challenged. But if as a guy, he doesn't want to have nothing to do with a girl because he wants to be with another guy, why does he get a guy that looks like a girl? Why doesn't he get the manliest man to be with his manly self? Because he just doesn't want to have nothing to do with a girl. And vice versa. Why does a girl who doesn't want to have nothing to do with a guy get a girl that looks like a guy? It ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. Just a question. They can't ever answer it. You know? See, if you ask someone their opinion, don't get your feelings hurt. If you have a different opinion, that's not judgmental. Right. To me, I'm like, if you ask the question, be ready for the answer. Don't ask the question expecting only one answer, and if you don't get it, you piss. You know. Does anyone see that Hollywood is pushing this lifestyle? They push that along with abortions to limit procreation. Yeah, I mean, I can see that in a way, Peter, as far as, trying to limit population control or whatever as far as abortions are concerned. But I do agree with the pushing the lifestyles. Like every show, I don't think there's one show on TV right now that doesn't have somebody in there about their lifestyle. I guarantee you there's shows that have that lifestyle before they have a black person on there. I'm saying. It is very confusing, Jackson. It don't make sense. But that's me. Like I said, if somebody can explain it to me, y'all let me know. If there's somebody that, claims to be an expert in that matter, reach out to them. So I don't knock people for their beliefs, just don't twist mine. Norma thinks homosexual pastors are cool, even though the Bible's... Well, Norma is weird. Norma is a weirdo. And you already see how she, comes in on the topics, I don't know. That is weird. That is weird. Because I know pastors of that lifestyle that would try to read the same word that I'm reading and come up with a totally different definition, or what do you call it? Not discernment, but revelation, receiving something different, interpretation. That's the word I'm looking for. Their interpretation is totally different, and Walter with his LEG, LMNOP, they got so many letters in it. I mean, there's only 26 letters in the alphabet. They got about half of them. It's actually the scary ones. If you don't agree, they'll destroy your life. They can come. Like I said, I called somebody the other day. It's like, I'm not scared of none of these topics. I'm not scared of losing any sponsors because I ain't got no sponsors. I'm just saying. But if there's some sponsors out there that want to, inbox me, we could talk. We could talk. Don't be scared. But when we talk about, when we're bringing in scripture in there, what's going on, Pain? Buffalo Soldier in the building. But when we talk about religion and how we sit there and see that it's mentioned many times about it being an abomination, why do we skip over that? Because we want to get more people in the seats? I mean, what are we talking about here? He said trying to push for liberal, open-minded acceptance of the lifestyle. Right. Now, they will push that to, like, kindergartners. And, like, they don't have developed minds enough to go right and wrong and make the decision on their own. We're trying to shove it down their throats to appease people who have weak mentalities. When we talk about that lifestyle versus a heterosexual lifestyle, because heterosexual is a lifestyle too as well. You're not born there. You make choices. And that's the part that they used to try to use against heterosexuals. Like, no, we're born this way. No, you're not. It's a choice. There's no force field stopping somebody from doing something. If you want to do it, you're going to go and do it. It's not about being cool. It's their sin. What's wrong with when they claim they are born this way and not a choice? That's when they're wrong, or they're preaching from a different book. Right. But to me, the core problem with them saying is they're born that way is the fact that they don't want to be accountable. If you say you're born, you don't have a choice. It's just, it happens. You don't have a choice in the matter. You can't control it. You can't stop it. It's just some like compelling thing, like a moth to a flame. So go a step further, entire civilization like Greek society and Babylon Talmudic Jewish societal principles in Hollywood. Christianity and higher learning is what pushes that lifestyle. But I mean, there's so many people that claim a title and have no content or no substance to follow behind it. It's like I could say I am a brain surgeon. Did I go to school for it? No. All I did was say I am. I don't have the qualifications, the credit, the accreditation, the certifications, the licenses, the pedigree to be a neurosurgeon, but there's nothing for me to say I am a brain surgeon. Does that mean it's true? Just like people say, I'm keeping it 100. No, they lying through their teeth. You said it's called progressive Christianity. Yeah. And to me, I'm 50-50 on it. Most everything I'm 50-50 on is that there is a temptation for pastors and churches to say what's going to keep people in the seats. So I think that's where this progressive Christianity comes from, is that they don't want to aggravate nobody. They want everybody to feel great. So if you start, because I said now they're going to start, pedophiles is going to be cool. Sleeping with animals is going to be cool. Doing other things that will appeal to a large group of people is going to be cool. Just so they can keep them people in the seats. And don't get me started on how many women are in the church for one reason, because they're getting catered to. He said, I do counseling and all that lifestyle who came to me had a turning point. Often track it. I know for a fact that they're not born that way. Yes, and they want to forget that part. And that's the thing that's, to me, the hypocrisy in the alphabet crew is that when it was just L and G, they could claim that born stuff because they're like, it's just one and the other. But when you got the B and the T in there and this large population that was always like, I ain't got abused by the opposite sex so much, so that's why I chose the same sex. That's not being born that way. That's trauma. They threw in the white flag or whatever and was like, I'm done. Don't want to deal with this no more. He said, no matter where its origin, look where it's evolved to. Gotcha. What are the results? One is watching now. That's me. Okay, cool. So everyone wants their own special tie, just being a male and female isn't enough. Great, that's true as well. Because now this stuff with the fluid and there's 30,000 genders, like you're killing it. Willie B's in the building. What's going on, sir? How can you be born bi? That is basically glorified cheating. Yeah, in a way. Because how can you commit it to one and then, I guess you break up with that one and you get committed to the other one? Right. I can imagine that. You said in California you have lesbians with 2 baby daddies because they can't create. They're going to need some help. Yeah, we cut from the same cloth, Walter. Cuz, have you seen the worship leader, Peter? He said, why the black churches don't speak of this? I mean, come on. Two reasons. One, the worship leader, and the majority of the men in black churches are castrated. Straight up. They're straight up castrated. They have no backbone whatsoever. And I'm not saying it from the outside looking in. I'm saying it because I rub shoulder with them. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Stay over there. I'm going to start treating them like COVID-19. Like, give me 6 feet because I can't have your castratedness rubbing off on me. I break out in the hives with the castrated stuff. Yep. You know what I'm saying? The 38 genders are safe, I guess. But they're castrated or they're super feminine. So they're almost favoring the lifestyle anyway. Because somewhere, don't know what book, it's not in the Bible, someone told them the more spiritual you get, the more feminine you have to get. And so you start getting the limp wrists and the, carrying on an extra showboaty, super feelings, foaming at the mouth, that kind of stuff. They do. And I mean, they try to get up in groups, and people who know me, I don't, sugarcoat things, that they'll try to get the mob mentality to try to corral me. And they don't know me very well. And some that should know, they still try to push it. They'll try to, they'll wait a couple months and try again. Like, nah, I'm still consistent. I ain't forget. You better believe it. You said, Noma said James from the book. I don't know about that crap either. Because they will say that King James was of the lifestyle and that's why he changed it, which is retarded, because if that was the case, how come he didn't take the parts out that the homosexual was an abomination? So a lot of subjects too they don't have any facts to back it up, or they don't have, it doesn't support their argument, because if James was practicing that lifestyle and Jesus is saying, hey, this is an abomination, he was one of the disciples. Like, how you going to, no, come on now. But it's something to kill the whole thing. It's like, either believe or don't believe. Don't really care, but don't, hey, I don't like that part. Or I don't like 1 Timothy. Because it dogs out, or it's harsh on women. That kind of crap. He said that's in the Talmud. I don't know what that is, and maybe that's where she's getting it from, the Talmud. You said that's crazy. They're trying to put that on everyone. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to love seeing women do their Holy Ghost dance, and that was my strip club when You stupid, Walter. But I'm not a fan of that Holy Ghost dance, the funky chicken, the holy chicken dance. Where they start playing that, and they lose their freaking mind. Like, they can't control themselves. They're kicking chairs. They jumping over pews. They foaming at the mouth. I'm not a fan of that. Yelling out gibberish. Saying college backwards. Like, come on, stop it. Stop it. Talking to God in Morse code? No. Talking English. That's what you speak. And then half of them talk about I don't even know what I said. If that even makes sense. If you don't know what you're telling somebody else, that's not communication. That's gibberish. In order for them to receive you, you got to know what you're giving them. Basic common sense. But when you get some people that are not that educated, they'll run with it like, oh yeah, sounds good to me. So yeah, them people like, I don't even know what that dude's name, but he looks retarded, spitting on the camera, talking some, I'm the wind of God. Shut your behind up. I'm like, who? And it was like, I'm not even mad about him. I'm mad at the 4 dudes that was around him like, yeah. What? Yeah, I mean, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. But I don't want to, change the subject to that. It's more on, the religious aspect of homophobia. Um, so maybe next. Oh, hold on, I gotta do the animation real quick, just in case you forgot.
We knocking out all bums. Don't bring that weak shit in here. 4, 3, 2, kick it. Yo, Chico, expose these clowns.
We knocking out all bums, and I'm exposing these clowns. You got that right. Not a game over here. Oh, is it breaking up? Hold on. Yo, hello. Is it still breaking up? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Yeah, because a lot of people just follow for no reason. They don't have no. They don't challenge nothing. It's like you tell them and that's it. They don't question anything. Appreciate it, Chanel. You hit it on the head by saying that they're not being educated. That is how the phobia becomes a thing, by pushing it through the dumb masses. Definitely. Absolutely. Um, and I mean, like I said, you don't have to think like me. So you don't have to agree. You may think, it's accurate, because there's that one person that actually, started in the first place. But there's so many people that have nothing going on upstairs. The elevator only goes so high. Those are the people I have a problem with. You can disagree all day long. Good luck with that mentality. You don't have to think like me, but you do have to think. Beth, welcome, welcome. Cutie Pie is in the building. We are talking, is there really such a thing as homophobia? Or is it something that, the lifestyle tries to say to guilt trip you into supporting and approving of their lifestyle? Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Get closer so it doesn't blend me into the background here. Typewriter going crazy. But just to give y'all, I don't know if I want to give y'all a heads up because I want y'all to go to the website and go check out the calendar to see the topics. Like I said, Mondays are typically the religious topics. Wednesday, relationship. Friday is no holds barred, politics, current events, things like that. And so I got next week all laid out, and I'm working on the week after. So if you have topics you want to discuss, you want to go over, that's where you want to go. Hit the FreddyChicoShow.com, register as a member. There is no charge at this time to become a member. And you can submit the topics, and I will get it on the schedule. I always do research before I start every show, so I don't take this lightly. If you're ready to talk about something, let's get it, and do your research. Don't just come up with something and come half stepping, because We knocking out all bums over here. Road Dog, what's going on? Hollywood is all Jewish Talmudic perversion. They married the black community in the 60s with our pastors convinced us to join their perversion, change our names from Negro to colored, colored to African American. Why? To keep you away from our traditional moral standards. That is who is pushing this in our community. I have no argument for that. I have no argument for that. I don't know what a Talmud or Talmudic perversion is, but I do see, and I mean, I think we had me and Walter had an argument the other day with somebody who was like, there needs to be more people of the lifestyle in the next Power Rangers. I mean, Power Rangers was pretty feminine from the beginning, just the antics and the, over exaggeration moves kind of thing, but they weren't happy with just one. They got to have half the crew of the lifestyle before they'll be fine, or maybe the whole crew. Like everybody's in there doing some anti-man stuff, but that's what they do. And it's sad because in part, it's like I'm not missing a lot because I don't really watch a lot of TV, so every now and then I'll catch a glimpse of it on a commercial or whatever, and you're like, what? Yeah, I'm not missing anything. And really, all I got is cable. The reason why I got cable is for the darn internet speed. If I didn't need the internet speed, I probably wouldn't even have cable. I'd probably just get these different streaming things like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime is pretty cool. But even then, they still have some of that same stuff too on Amazon Prime. I mean, look what Netflix did the other day with that Tiger King crap. I'm not watching that mess. Almost slipped. It's just because something is old doesn't mean it's accurate. True. I took classes on why certain things are not considered biblical canon. I hate seeing it in the commercial on TV. So sad. Yes. I mean, for real, there was a I've seen a couple of different commercials where I was like, oh, like I don't want to deal with that product. I am not bundling nothing. What's going on, big dog? And I mean, oh, I'm sorry, I messed up your name, but welcome. Big Daddy is in the building. I was like, I'm about to call him somebody else. How you feeling, man? How's that knee? Oh, I'm sorry. This is Stillwell. My bad. You kind of remind me of a brother in the Columbus chapter. But hey, welcome to the show. We are talking about is there really such a thing as homophobia? What do you say? Dang, I thought that was my boy Big Daddy, but that is not him. I had to do my research real quick, see who I'm talking to. But Netflix is injecting the alphabet propaganda in most productions for social acceptance. Luxurious. What's going on? Luxurious is in the building. I'm going to have to get you a soundbite every time I see you come in, because I see you for a couple seconds, and then you're behind you roll out. And see, I got to get some of my people that's still not seeing the invites. Let me see if I can get this guy in. I don't see him. There he is. Let's see if he comes in. He said, we have the Torah, Old Testament, New Testament. Most Jews believe in the Talmud, a book that promotes homosexuality, lying, cheating, and non-Jews. And maybe that's why I don't know it. Welcome, my younger older twin, Kenneth Brown Sr. is in the building. Appreciate you, man. I've never heard of this Talmud. Maybe that's why I don't know about this promotion of homosexuality and lying and cheating. That's the people who circumcise babies and place the lips of rabbis on the. Now, see, I heard that part, and I thought that was made up. But yeah, the lips of the rabbi on the private parts of an infant. Like, what kind of mess is that? Yeah, no. I have heard that. I didn't know that was called a Talmud. Disney is doing it also. Yes, I agree. Trying to push it on them. And, I was hip to Disney like 10 years ago. I was like, yeah, and my daughter was like 5, so like, nah, you're not watching Disney. Disney is off the is off the it's off limits, but yeah, but it's definitely alarming. But also, as I have here pinned, y'all do me a favor, check out my shop. See if there's something that you like, show your support. I appreciate everybody that has supported, from Walter to D Smalls to Stroud to my brother Ahmed. My wife, my parents have been involved in supporting. So if y'all don't mind, do me a favor, check it out. Let me know if there's something you don't see that you would like to see. I'll see if I can accommodate you. Yes, are all Jewish Talmud perverts. Wow. They are promoting the sickness of Lucifer is just sick. Yeah, because there's so many people that are, one, lazy and don't want to do their own research. So you got a large group of people that can be manipulated very easily. It's hard not to fall victim if you are one of those type of people. What you say, Kim? And they just used to kill me. Like, if you say, I don't know, I don't want to watch that, or I don't want to behave in that manner, oh, you're homophobic. I am not fearful. I'm not fearful at all. Just don't desire to look at it. And that goes for both. Because I know as a young man, everyone was always like, yeah, it's so cool to see two girls kissing. Nah, I don't want to see that either. No. Nope. Just as much as I don't want to see two guys kissing. Don't want to see it. No, don't hate, or they're like, oh, I know you do this behind closed doors. No, do what you do behind closed doors. Got nothing to do with me. Just don't do it behind my closed doors. Now, you come to my house, you're not doing that. Just saying. But don't have any hate in my heart for you. Don't wish no ill will for you. Don't wish death on you. When people try to get a little too overzealous, like, I'm trying to save your soul. No, I'm not trying to do that. I can tell you, we can have discussions about what the scripture says and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for you. So when you have that meeting with him, that's you and him. That ain't you, me, and him. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So I can pray and all that good stuff, but at the end of the day, you either poop or you get off the pot. One or the other. He said that type of ritual is very cultural within certain sects and religion and detrimental to the very rights of someone. Yeah. I don't knock. Sometimes people can be a little overzealous and want to but I care about you so bad that I want to drag you to salvation. Nah, the other person, they gotta want it. Like, the scripture doesn't even talk like that. It's like, you gotta come willing. He's not forcing you. God's not slapping you behind the head, theoretically, to make you do what he wants you to do. You gotta want to do it. Those are all Catholic traditions that began way after the black people from the Bible. Okay. Yes, we cannot force no one. Definitely. And like I said, when you go to the website, y'all can submit topics. And there are no topics that are off limits. So it's not something where, oh, just stick with these or stick with those. I try not to repeat too frequently. So even though I have done this in the past, I try to. Teresa's in the building. She came in the last second. I appreciate you coming in here. Tell Gerard I said what up. But you can go to the website and submit any topic you want to. I'll let you know when it'll be on. Again, check out my shop there. See if you like anything. Appreciate your support. You're never too big to learn. You're never too small to teach. You don't have to think like me, but you do have to think and stand your ground. If you disagree with me, let me know. Challenge. Because I'm definitely going to tell you when I disagree with you. I don't care who you are. Blood related or not. If I disagree with you, I'm going to let you know. As my wife said, I don't know if y'all heard her, no man, woman, or child puts fear in my heart. Especially on the internet. But you can come see me. I'll pull up. I'll pull up. But he said overzealous people are extremely dangerous, especially in religion, also stressing viewpoints. Sometimes people just want that 15 minutes of fame too, so they'll say something crazy and see if they can get a following that way, because they feel they got some force field around them that protects them from any kind of pushback. But I appreciate everybody in here. Teresa, Ken, Chanel, Peter, Med, Walter, Luxurious, who came in for a quick second, Road Dog, Cutie Pie, Willie B, Jackson. We still gonna do this. We're gonna keep it going. I got some big things planned. I'll try to slowly but surely grow this channel. Like I said, we're also on YouTube. So if that is something that y'all want to take advantage of, we're going to be on multi-platforms because of that, and we're going to be multi-platinum. But no, I appreciate all the support, and check my track record. I've been doing this for a minute, and slowly but surely we're getting. You see where we started at, and where we at right now, and where we're trying to get to in the future. But I love y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. I stole that from somebody. I got borrowed that from somebody said that. I will see you guys. Enjoy family. Spend time with family. Not just because it is because you're trapped in the house, but the weekend. Life is precious. You are not promised tomorrow. Be thankful that you woke up today, and let somebody know you love them, not after they pass. Tell them while they're still alive. You know what I mean? And enjoy family, friends, all that good stuff. I'm gonna enjoy tomorrow, God willing. Let me get on this road and twist some throttle. I will see you guys Monday with a hot topic. I think I'll let y'all know is what is the church doing in the community? That's the topic for Monday. The effect on what the church is doing in the community, or are they just robbing and taking money but never coming back? Because in this moment here, is the church bringing the money back, the tithes and offerings back to the community, or they're keeping it for themselves? Don't want to miss Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Holla at you. I'm your boy Freddy Chico, and I'm out.
We knocking out all bums. Don't bring that weak shit in here. 4, 3, 2, kick it. Yo, Chico, expose these clowns.